Hello, this is Jeff with Easy Backyard Bites. Stick around and I'll show you how to turn these into this. 4 ingredients and about 2 hours. Phenomenal. Alrighty, so we have about 16 pounds of apples. This is our third batch. We have Crispin and Cortland apples. We went out and picked them a couple days ago. This is a lot of fun. First step, obviously, wash them. You definitely want to wash each one individually. And then we'll be back and show you where to go. So all we're going to do is quarter and core these. Just take a second and show the pieces on the bottom here. You definitely want to get that out. I like to use 2 knives, a bigger one to quarter it. And then you can use a smaller one to just hit this. Real simple. There's plenty of apples here, so you don't have to get every little piece out. You can use the old peel and core machine, which we do have. We like to do it this way because the sauce gives a little bit of a reddish flavor or a reddish tint to it if you cook it with the peels. We'll show you how we deal with that then. This one I picked because I had a black spot. Just want to show you that. Just take this and do the old peel. Now, if you look, all you do is you just cut that off. You're good to go. So just wanted to show you that, and we'll keep checking back in. Okay, so part of outdoor cooking is not every day goes per plan. We just had a pop-up rain shower, but you know what? We're outdoor cooking, so that's what we're gonna do. Pretty simple. We have 16 pounds of apples. So for every 8 pounds, you need 2 cups of water. Throw that puppy on there. And for every 8 pounds, 2 cinnamon sticks. So we're gonna throw in 4 cinnamon sticks. These cinnamon sticks will be pulled out at the end, but gonna put her on there and let her simmer. We bring it to a boil, and then we turn it down and just let it simmer for, I don't know, might be 45 minutes, 50 minutes. So right now I timed it to cut up the 16 pounds of apples. It was 16 minutes is all it was. In between filming and everything, it was actual work time, 16 minutes. Came out here, got this thing plugged in or on the stove top, and we'll let her cook. We'll check in intermittently. Hi there, the mango moment. We're at 10 weeks now. Woo! Hey, Mango. Mango. Hi, buddy. How are you doing? Okay, so it's been about 15 minutes. I'm just going to do a quick check. Oh my goodness, that just smells phenomenal. Sorry, I don't have my stuff set up. Like I said before, it's raining. See how it's kind of liquidy? Boiling nicely. Want to make sure we're not too hot. Seems like it's going pretty well. Hopefully it's not steaming up like my glasses. What you want to do is you want to push the hard pieces down in to make sure you're getting the boil. Definitely want those the cinnamon sticks down in as well. This just smells phenomenal. I just can't even explain it. Like apple pie baking without the bread. I don't know. Hard to explain. Just absolutely awesome. So we're just going to let her keep cooking. Alrighty, guys. I brought this inside. We're going to smash it in here because it's raining out. So just wanted to show you this. Obviously you can't smell it, but see how everything's just kind of peeling apart. Makes it pretty nice to mash. See, a lot of it looked very moist at the beginning. Now everything's kind of blending together. That's why that ratio is important, the 8 pounds to 2 cups. And we'll be smashing it here in a little bit. I'm going to let it cool a little first because it's really hot. So no need to rush through it. Okay, so this cooled a little bit. Still kind of hot. I like to do this when it's just a little warm. So just show you a couple cycles here. You don't need to show the whole thing. So this is just an old-fashioned, they call it a ricer, potato ricer. Just nice even pressure. Otherwise it'll squirt all over the place. So I do that and I come back over here to load it, because what you don't want to do is load it over what you've already mashed, because you may get pieces in it from pulling up. So just the whole key to this is just nice, slow, steady, and you'll be done before you know it. It doesn't really take that long. Get 2 or 3 scoops out of here, and then we'll clean it out so you can see down in there. That's a pretty good run. And just kind of take this scraper off. And I use tongs because, again, it's a little hot. Use tongs, clean her up, throw it out there for the deer. Take that, run that out for the deer here, and then do it again. So I actually like to have 2 spoons. That way I'm not throwing particles in. So I'm going to set that there to keep that clean, and then we'll load it with the wood spoon here. Let's do a couple of these. Pretty simple, guys. And when we're done, this goes back on the stove for the last ingredient. So far we have apples, water, cinnamon sticks. That's it so far. So we will be back in a little bit. Just a little bit to go. Thanks. Okay, so I just put 1 cup of sugar in. Now, if you can look here, I have about 2/3 of a cup. It's 2 batches in here, so it's 8 pounds of apples, 2 cups of water, 1 cup of sugar, and 2 cinnamon sticks per batch, double batch. So, but I don't like the full 2 cups in, so I did like 1 2/3 cups. That'll be fine. And then I like to add a little bit of cinnamon on top of it. But this will be fine. I will taste it when it's all but done, just to make sure I don't need to add more, but I'm sure it won't be too sweet because I used kind of tart apples. This is a thing, if you're using sweeter apples, start it low and start sugar low. You can always add more. So this is just gonna come to a boil. Gonna turn it off, cool it down before we do our final taste, because it will get just a little sweeter. So if you taste it hot, it will seem a little more tart than it will be when it's cold. I like my applesauce cold. So that's all there is to it. I'm gonna bring her to a boil, and then we will put it in Ziploc bags, and I'll show you that part when we do it tomorrow. Thanks, have a great night. All right, so it's the next night. Got home from work a little bit ago, already had dinner. I did taste this already, but just for the camera's sake. It's really, really awesome. The cinnamon overnight really set up in there, spread out. The sugar amount is just perfect for us. Our family likes just a little bit of tartness. That's why we go with the more tart apple. But just show you this process for bagging it. How we do this is we use vacuum seal. We use this for meat and such as well. It's really simple. The reason we like this one is it has a moist button. You can see right there. Normal, gentle, like you can do rolls with this, whatever. So you hit stop seal. Seal the end of the bag. This one, we buy it in the rolls because it's 200-foot rolls, and you can make the bags the size you want. So you can see the nice seal. So the key to this is fold the lip down over and do the best you can to keep it clean so that it gets a nice seal. And try and make a nice open wide and put about 5, 6, 7 scoops in. The nice part about this, doing it this way, is every family's different. So right now it's just Judy and I at home, but we're actually a family of 6. We have 4 kids. When the extended family comes over, grandkids, everything, I think it's about 15. So with this, we can pull 2 of these bags out, and it's enough for a complimentary meal. If it's just Judy and I, or just one group of come in, then we're good with just one bag. If this would have started sucking up in, I would have hit this and sealed it. But the way it works, perfect. It'll release here in a second. So, see the nice seal there? And then what I do is I just flatten it out, get it in all the corners, and then we lay it and we freeze it flat. That way it doesn't take up hardly any room in our chest freezer. That's all there is to it. Delicious applesauce. A little bit of time, but it's super simple. Couple ingredients, and all winter long you'll be having awesome homemade applesauce. Thanks, and don't forget to please like, share the video, subscribe. It's really important to the growth and continued success of our channel. Thank you.